I have said numerous times in my videos that for INTJs, the plan is everything. Knowing what you're doing and when you're doing it is just the way of life. Everything ready to go and ready to do when you're supposed to do it. It should really come as no surprise that the minute that things get disrupted, there's a problem. But, and this is a big but, the biggest frustration for any INTJ is the complete last minute 180 of their plans for the day. Now I know that this will relate in some way to the other personality types. You go to work fully intent on doing one thing, only for your boss to greet you when you get there with a completely different set of tasks for you to do for that day. For most people, this will elicit a big groan and a shrug, and off to the grind they go. For an INTJ, however, this results in us having to pivot and completely rewrite the order of our objectives for the day, trying to get everything in and everything done in the time allotted. Frankly, this is a bit tiring, but doable. Consider this though, imagine if your boss were to walk up to you in the middle of the day with new tasks in hand and says, stop doing what you're doing, instead do these. No warning, just bam, stop everything and do this. This single full stop is the most frustrating thing for any INTJ. This is like a complete lack of respect for our ability to manage our priorities and responsibilities. This is something that being a YouTuber, a small business owner, or any other similar profession, one has to be keenly aware of. Now, having been in situations where this has happened, one would think that I would personally be used to it, and in a way I am, but there were specific circumstances in which I got used to that. And so everyone understands what I mean by I was used to it a bit. Let me explain it like this. Let's say that at your job description clearly states that new tasks will be assigned to you as needed. One can reasonably expect that new tasks are going to be thrown at you with probably very little warning. A more specific example of this would be a retail worker. When you're stocking a shelf at a store, you can very reasonably expect for a customer to randomly walk up to you and ask for help. In both of these situations, I can make allowances for these random things happening because I am mentally prepared for them to happen. Therein lies my point. For an INTJ, knowing what are the possibilities and are not is how we go through life. We can reasonably deal with anything that we know is a possibility. Knowledge is power and all that jazz. But coming up out of nowhere with something that we were not expecting is the single most frustrating and off-balancing thing. Yes, we can learn to overcome this. We can get better at predicting things. We can work on our ability to pivot and then go back to the things that we were working on. But one has to ask, is it really efficient to keep having to bounce from project to project before finally getting back on track? The answer is no, it isn't. In conclusion, yes, plans can change. Plans can change every minute of the day. Heck, this script alone changed multiple times before I finally finalized it. Just remember this. Do not expect a smiling response from an INTJ if you decide to pull something on us at the last minute when we are comfortably working through our plan for the day. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then you're probably going to enjoy more of my INTJ perspective videos. And I have a whole playlist that you can click on just right over here. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and pop a comment in the comments section down below. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree with me. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to stay cool and have fun.